I don't see it. I think that's what makes them soft. It's what makes our era a little bit fragile.
Late, but I think it's time. I think it's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, me whip his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool.
I think Teofimo can make Shakur quit on the stool. I believe that. I think he can frustrate Shakur to the point where Shakur is just like, man, I'm not fighting right, and
Teofimo Lopez has just dropped a massive bomb ahead of his clash with Shakur Stevenson, and this wasn't playful trash talk. Lopez went straight for the throat, openly suggesting that Shakur could quit once the pressure truly sets in. He mocked his skills, questioned his toughness, and made it clear that Shakur's confidence won't survive Lopez's power and presence. This is psychological warfare at its highest level. Lopez isn't just preparing to fight, he's trying to break Shakur mentally before a single punch is thrown.
They're trying to bring a lightweight to take over Teofimo, and that's not going to happen,
Teofimo Lopez is coming in blazing hot, attacking Shakur's ego head-on and promising to hand him the first loss of his career. But this isn't just about winning. Lopez wants to humiliate Stevenson so badly that quitting feels like the only escape. He's tearing into what he calls Shakur's weak resume, sending a clear message that real competition exposes everything. Lopez isn't here to edge out a decision. He's here for complete domination.
With from Teofimo is when he said Shakur's resume is basically lacking and he will be the best name on Shakur's whole resume. Because you guys fan the Flames and try to make me believe and others that Williams are paid to.
Lopez fires off a ruthless warning, declaring that this is his division and nobody is taking it from him. Simply beating Shakur isn't enough for Teofimo. He wants to push him to the point of quitting under pressure. Lopez feeds off dominance, ego, and mental control, and he plans to make Shakur feel that heat long before the opening bell.
He's coming to go with my weight division. He's trying to take over my stuff. This is my bread and butter. I stand on it, and I'm not going to allow anyone, not a single soul in this room, take what I've worked so hard for.
Now, Shakur, you, judging by the recent CompuBox numbers, you're #1 by a mile as far as fighters not landing any power punches on you. How do you feel when you hear a guy say he might not just stop you, but he might make you quit in the fight?
Make me quit is crazy. Like, I don't got no quit in me, but it's cool. He's supposed to feel that way. Like, he's supposed to.
Shakur tries to match Lopez's confidence, predicting victory and leaning on his movement and fan support. But Teofimo has already turned the temperature up. He mocks Shakur's belief and predicts he'll fold once real pressure hits. This has gone far beyond a normal fight. It's a mental battle, and Lopez's words are designed to make Shakur react, not respond.
New York fans that's rocking with Shakur and my movement and everything, so I think that it's going to be an exciting event, like he say, the best versus the best. Me and him actually talked about this. This is what we knew it would be. I'm going to come out victorious. That's
Eddie Hearn praises Shakur's work ethic and boxing IQ, but Lopez isn't impressed by training clips or highlight reels. He sees this as the perfect chance to expose weaknesses. While fans admire Shakur's discipline, Lopez plans to flip that discipline into hesitation, using power and mind games to dominate both mentally and physically once the fight begins.
Because one, he wants top sparring, but two, he gives his time as well because he's a gym rat. He's a boxing lunatic.
Derek Chisora points to endurance as a key factor, but Lopez twists that into another advantage. He's confident that conditioning alone won't save Shakur from non-stop pressure. By attacking Stevenson mentally before the first punch lands, Lopez sends a clear message. Stamina matters, but fear and dominance break fighters faster than fatigue.
He beats you is fitness. He starts off slowly and going in, and it gets harder and harder and harder. By the time it's round 6, you think you're around 10, but you're only around 6. You have to be fit, and he keeps.
Ben Whitaker praises Shakur's slick style and athleticism, but Lopez isn't worried about footwork or angles. He's focused on breaking Shakur's will. This isn't just skill versus skill, it's ego versus ego. And Lopez believes relentless pressure will crush movement and confidence before the fight even settles in.
He's funny, he's got character, but he's a great fighter. He's very athletic. He comes from awkward angles, and I do like his style, but I study boxing, I watch boxing, and I do like Shakur's style. The way he breaks his opponents down, he slows it down to his pace, he's got good distance. If you got to pick someone, I'm going Shakur.
Abel Sanchez breaks down the styles, but Teofimo Lopez is ready to destroy any game plan Shakur brings. Lopez thrives on dragging opponents out of their comfort zones, baiting them, and punishing mistakes. Distance management encounters won't be enough. Lopez's mix of power, speed, and mental pressure is designed to overwhelm everything.
Of course, a great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him. But I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you, and he wants to counterpunch. He's going to have to be a different guy this time. He's going to have to attack. He's going to have to be...
That opens the door perfectly for Lopez's psychological assault. While analysts debate tactics, Teofimo feeds on chaos and unpredictability. He wants to control the narrative, the pace, and Shakur's emotions. Every word, feint, and stare is meant to destabilize Stevenson and make quitting feel like an option under unbearable pressure.
Don't know what's going to happen because it's different on that day than any other day. It just...
Timothy Bradley Jr. says it best. This is a brutal test for Shakur. But Lopez isn't relying on athleticism alone. He's turning this into a mental war, suffocating Stevenson with intimidation and non-stop energy. Lopez sees opportunity where others see danger, believing early dominance could push Shakur to the edge.
It's not going to be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. No, it ain't gonna be an easy fight, no. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look, that athleticism that he got.
Keyshawn Davis highlights Lopez's deep amateur experience, but Teofimo is weaponizing that history. Knowing Shakur since their younger days gives him insight into habits and tendencies. This isn't just a fight, it's mental chess. Lopez plans to exploit familiarity, plant doubt, and assert control before the first punch lands.
These dudes very well. Had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, Core, you know this nigga can fight, right? Core like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know what's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old in amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
Terrence Crawford praises Shakur's ability to adapt, but Lopez isn't intimidated by intelligence. He plans to force Shakur out of his comfort zone before adjustments can happen. By mixing speed, power, and mental dominance, Lopez wants to expose flaws and test whether preparation can survive relentless pressure.
What do you think he can do? Because you walked away at the right hand.
He like a sponge. He soak up everything that he needs to soak up, put it into his arsenal, and then he make the best out of everything that he learned from everybody.
While many view Shakur as the favorite, Lopez is quietly turning this into a 50-50 war. He doesn't care about odds or predictions. He thrives in chaos. Trash talk, intimidation, and pressure fuel him, and he plans to use all of it to force Shakur into doubt and discomfort. Eddie Hearn praises Shakur's defensive brilliance, but Lopez is prepared to test both skill and mindset. His unpredictability and aggression force elite fighters into uncomfortable reactions. Lopez isn't just trying to win rounds. He wants to disrupt rhythm, shake confidence, and control the fight completely.
I understand Shakur being the favorite, but I wouldn't count Teofimo out. To me, it's more of a closer 50-50 fight than what is going to probably be the betting odds, where I think Shakur is going to be the favorite because of more consistent.
Rolly Romero applauds Shakur's boxing IQ, but Lopez is ready to test it under fire. His plan is simple: disrupt, dominate, humiliate. He turns intelligence into hesitation. While Shakur relies on timing and precision, Lopez brings pressure and chaos, aiming to force mistakes or even thoughts of quitting.
I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terrence. and those kind of guys. You know, I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Amir Khan sums it up perfectly. Lopez is a pressure machine who rises when the stakes are highest. While Shakur has elite skills, Lopez has thrived against chaos before, especially against fighters like Lomachenko. This isn't just talent versus talent, it's survival under pressure, and Lopez believes this is his moment. Teofimo Lopez makes one thing clear: he's not just here to fight. He's here to take control of the narrative, the ring, and Shakur Stevenson's confidence. Every word, stare, and punch is calculated. Lopez believes his aggression, precision, and intimidation can crack even the most skilled fighter. This isn't just a bout. It's Lopez declaring supremacy.